Hello, my name is Karpasamy. I'm going to be doing my second system compiler lab experiment. The experiment is about symbol table management. What we're going to do is we're going to get an code as a input, and then we're going to separate each tokens, and we're going to analyze it as data type or ID or return type, its values, and then if it's a function, we have to see how many number of parameters there are, and then the type of parameters. I'm going to be doing this. The program is over here. So this is my program. I'll show you the output first. So now I'm going to enter the code. I'm entering so I've entered this. I'm gonna okay. So as you can see, I've entered int a is equal to 10 and then b is equal to 20 and float ab, and inside that I've given int and float as parameters. So the return type of ab is float, and as you can see in the symbol table, I've created the same. So I'll explain the program now. So what I'm doing here is inside the main menu, main function, I'm creating a in that is a object of scanner class for getting the input. So I'm asking the user to enter the code, and I'm storing the code in S1. And I'm getting it as a string, and then what I'm doing is I'm splitting it using spaces. So that's why I've given spaces between every single token, so that it splits and gets stored in the array. First I'm printing ID, data type, value, return type parameters, as you can see here. And then what I'm doing here is I'm running a while loop which goes from 0, the i's value is 0, from 0 to array's length. So inside that, first i's value will be 0. So the value of array of 0 will be int. So it will check if it's of any of these data types, and if it is of any of these data types, and there's an AND function over here. AND operator over here, and +2. What happens with +2 is it jumps from this to the next one. So here equal to is the value of this specific index, but I've checked if there's an opening bracket, and if there's not an opening bracket, by entering this loop, and what happens is I'm printing a series of values. So array plus I plus 1. So what I'm doing here is I'm printing the a, so it will get printed in the ID, and then I'm giving a space, and then I'm printing a of I, array of I. So what happens is the data type will be printed, and then there's again another space, and what I'm doing here is I'm giving I plus is equal to 2. What happens is it gets incremented by 2. So right now the value of array of I will be equal to. So what happens is I'm comparing if the value is, the current value is equal to. If there's an equal to, I'm printing array plus plus I. So array plus plus I is 10. So 10 will get printed as a value, and then I'm incrementing I plus plus, and now I'm checking I plus plus actually comma. So now I'm checking if there's a comma. If there's a comma, I'm entering another while loop. I'm giving a empty println. This is to get to the next line, and inside the next line, what happens is um, we're doing the same thing over here. So first we're printing the this thing, the ID, and then the data type, and then the value. So because of the comma, it has to be of the same data type, so I'm using the same data type as a value. And then finally what happens is I'm checking for a semicolon. If the so after finishing b is equal to 20, it comes to semicolon, and if the semicolon, I'm again using a println statement so that it jumps to the next line, and then that's the end of the first if statement. And then the second if statement, I'm checking if there's a keyword first. So float is a keyword, and then I'm checking if the next value, that is the next value of AB is a bracket. So it is a bracket, so I'm entering this if statement, and what happens is I'm printing the name of the function, that is AB, along with a bracket, and then giving two spaces to jump from data type and values to the return type, and then I'm entering array of I. So right now we're in the float. So float will be the return type, and then what I'm doing is I'm giving another space, and then I'm giving I plus is equal to 3. So what happens is we're incrementing I by 3. So now I'm checking if there's a comma, and if there's a comma, which is actually present, we're giving an increment to I, and then we're printing array of I plus. So what happens is int gets printed. I mean, first actually here int gets printed, and then there's a comma that gets printed, and then the next data type, that is float, gets printed, and then we're checking if the array of a, so we've incremented over here, and then we're checking if there's a closing bracket, and if there's a closing bracket, we're again incrementing I, and then now we're checking if there's an end semicolon. So if there's another semicolon, we're just getting to the next statement. So right now from here we'll go to the next line, and then we're giving I plus plus, and then what happens is if any of these doesn't happen, I'm just giving a print statement as enter the code correctly. So I've given this because the user has to enter the code exactly like this with the spaces. That's how my program works. So if the user doesn't give an enter or something, this statement will be printed. So thank you. That's it.